Have you ever stopped to wonder, who am I? What defines me? Is it my choices, my actions, or the relationships I've cultivated? Buckle up because we're about to journey through my life, my friendships, and my family experiences. My story begins in the south of Jakarta. Born to a loving family who taught me the values of moral and faith, I still remind my short childhood memories. From my earliest memories, I recall my parents, brothers, sisters, and even my great uncle and aunt, who keeper me since my father passed away, each contributing to the person I've become. The first day of school was a turning point in my life in Balikpapan. Wearing my oversized uniform, holding my shiny new backpack, I entered with my turtle bag and stood holding my father's hand tightly. Then the second day of school I met Ramla, my first friend at SDN 008 Balikpapan. I also met Andrew Permana, who I always stole glances at every time I came home from school. Haha, our bond not so tight. And we weathered the storms of childhood only 3 years. My first score math was 0 because I deleted all the correct answers. I lived with my aunt until high school. They raised me well. I accepted the challenge of memorizing Pancasila up to UUD 45 and its verses. Memorizing all the countries in the world, their flags, presidents, capitals, and currencies. My hobby is drawing, running marathons, and poetry. I have the experience of traveling every weekend with my family to Puncak, Bandung, and Jakarta. My school days were studying, my friendships were books, my closest friends were my friends at my desk. In a row, right and left, I saw the outside world from the stories of my friends' experiences. I met Juliana, who was as different from me as day we have seat. We clicked. I met Nadia, who was beautiful, sexy, and funny. I liked the cat, who is like a doll. I also met Deanne, who is tall, promiscuous, but I only know and see that she is often late for class. Ha ha ha. I also met Desti, who was good at giving speeches. Transferring from Yasporbi school, I spent my breaks discussing books, arguing about artists, and message from pager technology before handphones were released. They are think differently, to see the world from various perspectives. My new life is starting again. I haven't taken college since I decided to finish third year high school and live with my biological mother in Kalimantan. I sell poetry on Valentine's Day to get pocket money and treat friends. My school continued and was paid for by my eldest sister. Friend that support me is Riza. Special friend, we supported each other through the ups and downs, and our friendship only 2 years since he's married to a half-German girl. After graduation, I entered the workforce. My main job is in the administrative or clerical field. I also apply scholarship. I got law scholarship, but less supporting to quit job. Others news from my mother, I got nurse scholarship, but the letter information is hiding by my neighborhood. It was a time of transition, a time of growth. My activities besides work, I work voluntarily at the maternity hospital when needed, independently holds a blood donation event every 6 months. I was fortunate to have my old sister who guided me, shaped me, and helped me navigate the professional world. At 2011, I moved to another company. It was 13 years until now. I have bestie that works with me. They are Vina, Daya, Juliet, and Buelka. 3 of them successful in career as manager and working overseas. Through each stage of my life, my family remained my constant. They celebrated my victories, comforted me in my losses, and provided unwavering support. They were my rock, my safe haven. In them, I found strength and inspiration. So who am I? I am a product of my experiences, my friendships, and my family. I am the child who learned the values of kindness and respect from his family. I am the friend who shared a meaning, best friend, genuinely shared funny picture and solved mate's problem. From optimistic to pessimistic, from extrovert to introvert, I explored the world alone, and through the ups and downs of my own life, I shared my happiness, but not my sadness. For me, everyone who is born in this world is given a test to pass and move up to a knower level. And what have I learned? That relationships shape us, mold us, and define us. That each person we meet, each bond we form contributes to who we are. That family is not just those who share our blood, but those who stand by us, in good times and in bad. So I ask you again, who are you? Because to understand who you are, you need to look at the relationships that have shaped you, the experiences that have molded you. Because ultimately, we are the sum of our experiences, our friendships, and our family experiences.